What's going on, everybody? My name is Adam. Welcome to Sanctify Studios, where I like to create and examine content with a sanctifying biblical view. I've been focusing heavily on reacting to Christian music lately because I really want to highlight those artists who are being intentional about creating sanctifying and biblical content. So if that's something that you're interested in, then you can do me a huge favor. You can go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. You can hit the subscribe button and you can hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos arrive. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of bands you want me to be doing reactions to. Also, let me know what's been coming out lately. I was totally not ready for the month of March. There were so many new releases going on in March, including my band's release. I have a band called Classic Disaster. We released a song called To the Ground. You go ahead and be able to hear a little bit of that at the end of this video. But there were so many releases that were going on this month, and one of them, I think it was in March. If not, it was just the beginning of this year. One of those releases was Adamic's new song. See if I can pull it up here. There we go. Solid as Solid Gets. And so I'm really excited to jump into this one. Adamic are brothers. They're awesome. Totally cool dudes. They write music that is just absolutely beautiful and captivating. They're working with Andrew Stanton over at Dive Bomb Studios, and he does such a great job of capturing the full spectrum of the instrumentation of everything that they're working on. And so it's just been really cool to see everything that's been coming out of there that they've been releasing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this new release from Adamic called Solid as Solid Gets. Super excited for this. Great beginning here. Beautiful guitar tones here.
This sky, this sea, colliding in me. Elemental conflicts.
Real full guitars here.
Leads. Falling, rising.
Ooh, nice.
Two souls, one man.
Another guitar coming in here as a layer. Ooh, a little bit more distortion on the guitar.
On a vanishing horizon, a world in between.
Ooh, getting right back into it.
Rockwell, come make me strong as an alloy. The two as one when you make me.
Really smooth. This is a very, very smooth song.
Solid as solid gets. Drinking sand from the hourglass.
I like that.
I can taste the future past. So drunk on time.
I like how there's a little more aggression in the vocals here too. Another guitar coming in there. Ooh, drums are having some fun. Oh, nice. Ooh, bass playing around too. Real nice, real nice. Everything just opened up real nicely. Oh. Love it. Ooh, where we going? Really nice. I like that new guitar part. Great effects on the vocals here. So good. So good. Woo. Oh man. That was absolutely amazing, you guys. Beautiful, smooth, everything that you can expect from Adamic. Guys, just a solid song. I really love how beautiful Adamic's music sounds. Like, it just sounds beautiful. It sounds full. It sounds very intentional. Like, you could hear at the beginning of the song where you get the bare bones, where it's that beat and the kind of guitar accents, the jun, 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 jun. Like, that's really the heart of the song. But then as the song continues on through, you just hear how they add layer upon layer, not only with the guitars, but you're hearing those drums have a little bit more fun. You're hearing the bass start to have a little bit more fun. You're hearing, obviously, the guitar layers are definitely being stacked on there. But then even the vocals are getting a little more aggressive, and we're hearing a couple of effects being thrown on the vocals. Like, everything just builds and builds and builds into these really, really beautiful moments. And I love that that's like what marks Adamic, is just these really beautiful layers that are created to create a beautiful song. So really well done. I will admit, I cheated a little bit for this song. I did check out Adamic's behind the lyrics for this one, because I know, I know that they like the band Falling Up. So in true Falling Up kind of fashion, a lot of these lyrics are very. I like the way that the lead singer put it. It's very spacious. There's, I guess, what he tries to do when he's writing lyrics is he tries to think of space. He tries to think of big. He tries to think of this vast kind of world of ideas and imageries that he can pull from. And so when you do that, when you're writing lyrics, it can be sometimes a little difficult to pick out the intention behind those words, but he just does a beautiful job of framing different phrases and words to create these awesome lyrics. So I did cheat a little bit, and I checked out that video. And the heart of this song is basically about how sometimes we can feel like we are, falling and rising. We can feel one way and then a different way. Almost feel like we're living in a time that we shouldn't, or we should be living in a time that we're not. A lot of times, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but when you're in a bad place, sometimes you might revert to childhood experiences that make you feel comfortable. So maybe you're going through a really difficult time, so you go to an old video game, or maybe you're going through a really difficult time, so you go back to a place where you used to hang out. You eat a food that you used to eat. Like, we find these ways to comfort ourselves in hard times by going back and clinging to things that we grew up with. And sometimes that can make us live in the past. And other times it's like, well, those things of the past are actually things that I want to keep with me as I move on to the future. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing I'm wearing a Not of This World t-shirt. Not of This World isn't really as prominent as it used to be, but like, this is a perfect example. Like, I love this brand, Not of This World, and what it stands for. And it's definitely something that I try to take with me as I'm writing music for my band, as I'm doing this stuff with Sanctify Studios. Like, I want to be in this world, but not of this world. And so, like, it's still around, so you can still buy t-shirts from Not of This World. So I bought it, or actually my brother had given me a t-shirt for my birthday, and I love it. I love wearing it. And it's a thing from the past of a time where I felt very comfortable and very safe in my faith and very safe in being bold for Christ. And as you get older and you realize that sometimes there can be more consequences to being bold in your faith, and sometimes people will start to tell you that you're wrong for being bold in your faith, you want to lean towards something that you're comfortable with, and something that's going to help you to have that boldness, have that strength, and know who you are. Basically, to know who you are, who God has called you to be. And I think that that's a little bit of the heart behind this song. The singer knows who God has called him to be, or at least has little glimpses of who God has called him to be, even if he feels like there's parts of his past that he wishes that he could cling to. And even though there's this unknown of what the future is going to look like, it's this cry to say, like, look, I want to be solid. I want to be solid as solid gets. I want to be a whole person, um, and know who I am and know who you've called me to be. And yeah, I think that's really the general idea of this song. But go look at that video. Go check that out. I'm sure I've got a couple of those things missing. That's why he made the 30-minute video for you to go check that out. Adamic, go and check these guys out. I'm really excited about all the music that they're releasing. Again, it's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Very full sounding music, rich. Like I was getting this picture when the guitars were coming in with that like junt, 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 junt. You know the feeling when you open and close a zipper? You know how you hear like the zhup, zhup? That's how the guitar felt to me. Like it's these full, like almost a strum of a chord. Even though they sound like power chords, it still feels very full, like zhunt, 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 if that makes sense. But great job, you guys. I really enjoyed it. Everybody go to Adamic's Instagram, go to their YouTube page, go to their merch store. These guys are so cool. They have, obviously you can see the logo here in the video. They have this logo on their t-shirts. They have this logo on these like video game cases from PS2, the golden era of video games, of course. On these, they have their singles out on these PS2 cases, and it looks so cool. The lyrics are on the back, and I just love what they're doing there. So go and check that out. Go buy something from them. Go support them. I think they're in Indiana. And, I really wish that I could go have fun with them over there on the East Coast, because they just seem like super cool guys. Maybe one day Classic Disaster will make our way out that way. But yeah, go support these guys because they are creating some awesome, awesome music. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos arrive. Go ahead and let me know, what did you guys think of this song? Is this your kind of music? Do you like this genre? Maybe you've checked out some of their other songs. What have you been liking about Adamic's music as a whole from these last, I think it's been 3 or 4 singles that they've released? Sounds Like a Voice, Heather, Solid as Solid Gets. I think those are the 3 that have been put out so far. But yeah, great, great music. Let me know what you think. And guys, one of the best ways that you can support me is by supporting my band, Classic Disaster. We've got a show coming up. In my next video, I'll go ahead and put up the flyer for it, but it's going to be in Bellflower, California on April 29th. So you'll definitely want to go and check that out. We're going to be playing our song To the Ground, our new single. And we're really happy with what's been going on with our single, you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you for adding it to your workout playlist. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for just like giving us a chance in your playlist and in your listenership. We really appreciate it, and it's been going really, really well. So here is a little sneak peek of the song as I say goodbye. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.